Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Read. Today, we are going to be diving back into our third installment of Order of the Stick. When we last left off, we had some evil twin hijinks with Elon and Nail, and the group had just finished fighting them off, and for now the bad guys are all tied up, and things are, excuse the pun, starting to wrap up. To join us on our magical adventure, we have with us everyone's friend Caleb Black.
Hello, it's me, your favorite guy.
And everyone's best friend Dylan.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I'm back.
And also, we are joined by Sasquatch.
Greetings. Let's get this started.
The ever-present Stanton High.
You kids, get off my lawn!
Yeah. And for the... I swear we've had you on before.
This will be the third time, I think.
Wow, I'm glad you have the memory, because I don't. Nathan Margolis.
Hi, everybody.
How you doing? Anyway, let's get on with our D&D adventure, guys. Time to roll for initiative and all that jazz. V, isn't this the chick who was guarding the air sigil? Indeed, I believe it is.
Funny. I don't remember anyone like her guarding the Earth Sigil. Ah!
I would guess the drow petrified her while our backs were turned.
Can you change her back?
No, I do not possess the proper spell.
What a shame. The good guys can't rescue the sylph.
Ha! They not have scroll. Scroll?
Yacht? Up!
Stupid talking man not have scroll. Nail has. Let's see about that. Haley?
One search check coming right up.
Hey, back off! That tickles!
Got it. Looks like a scroll of break enchantment.
If Nail wanted this sylph silenced, then I want to hear what she has to say. Vesuvius?
Break enchantment. Yeah. Oops. Ow. What the hell happened? You were transmuted to stone.
For 1,000 years.
What?
Yup. Every person you ever loved is long since dead.
No, I never got the chance to tell.
Nah, I'm just screwing with you. It's been like an hour, tops.
Ah! Dog hurt!
Totally worth it.
I think this is a little overdue, don't you, Nail? That jackass was responsible for everything?
Afraid so. Can you think of any specific reason he'd want to kill you?
I believe Jackass was mentioned?
As employees, we were magically shielded from any attacks by the monsters he was trying to control.
From what I've learned, just being able to ignore his new cosmic mojo would be reason enough for Nail's ego.
See also, Jackass.
But tell me, why is a good fae like you working for Zykon?
Zykon? That creepy dead guy? Ew, I don't work for him.
Huh? I thought you worked here.
I do, but not for him. I work for Dorukon.
The guy who made the Talesman?
And the castle and the dungeon, everything.
He might want to sue his contractor. Stuff keeps breaking.
I passed that along, but he disappeared about 6 months ago. But I've got a 1-year contract, so I've mostly been making personal calls and swiping off his supplies.
So Zykon just took over?
Pretty much. Showed up a few months ago with a couple 100 minions. He took over the corridors and rooms, but left all the vaults alone.
Vaults?
Where the old wizard locked up his artifacts. Places like this place.
Hanging around a dungeon all day sounds like a pretty crappy job.
Well, you know how it is. You get out of school, gone on a few interviews, but they all ask...
So, would you have any actual work experience manipulating the primal elemental forces of the wind?
Well, this was the only crummy job I could find in this economy.
I know exactly what you mean.
So, do you now go back to guarding stuff, Miss,
My name is Celia, and no point in that now. I screwed this job up good. I think I'm just going to bail. Besides, my brush with Stone Den got me thinking about priorities. I'm too focused on my career. I'm going to go home, relax, spend some time with my family, catch up with old friends, and fool around with my boyfriend.
I suppose with your immunity, you'll have no problem getting past all those monsters.
Actually, I'm kind of in a hurry, so I'm summoning the employee exit.
Whoa! And this goes straight to the surface?
Down 2, but only 2 more levels. Dorukon wanted the bottom of the dungeon off limits.
2 levels means bypassing the pit of monsters and a whole lot of goblins. Do you mind?
I'm not supposed to let anyone in here, but what do I care? I don't work here anymore. What about these 2? We can't just drag them around behind us from now on.
I have an idea. It starts with an S and ends with a litting of their throats.
No killing.
Technically, you mean no more killing.
I believe I have a compromise. Miss Celia is retreating to the town. She can lead these miscreants to the constables there for incarceration. Heck yeah! They totally deserve to get locked up.
Yeah, okay.
Psst, are we sure we can trust her?
I think so. They killed her coworkers. I don't think she'll let them go free. Well, Celia, thank you for your help.
Thank you. I'd still be a lawn ornament if it weren't for you guys.
This is great! We just bypassed 2 levels and are that much closer to Zycon!
And treasure!
I suppose. But I'm still sad about Nail and what might happen to him. Oh, and I've got this nagging feeling while forgetting something.
Hello, lads. Oh, Durkin. You'll be right up at the River Styx without a paddle this time. Energy's drained and left all alone in a room chock full of monsters. Ancestors, spirits, here they come. Maybe if I last still, they be passing me by.
Why, look, my hordling brothers. I believe we have found ourselves a delicious meal this day.
Yes, let us devour the mortal.
I don't know, guys. It's a dwarf, and you know how fatty they are. I'm trying to watch my intake.
Good point. I could do without the trans fats.
You guys should look into Atkins. Steve's on it, and he can eat all the dwarves he wants as long as he doesn't have any bread with them.
That can't be good for you in the long run.
Oh, but the next monsters will likely not be dieting. I best figure a way out of this dire predicament. Think, Durkin. Think back on your training on the temple. Of course, my prayer necklace reminds me of one of the basic teachings. What would Thor do?
With my ultimate power of the thunders, I, Thor, smash this entire dungeon to shattered ruins, each piece no larger than a man's fist. Then I return to Asgard to woo goddesses and drink an ocean's worth of beer. Huzzah!
Oh, Thor!
In retrospect, that WWTD thing was never really as applicable to my situation as it's supposed to be. Is it, Durkin? Whatever hellspawn be climbing out of that pit, I hope it chokes on me beard.
Hi!
Yeah? What are you doing? Come back to finish me off?
Nope, I don't want to hurt you, Dorkin.
You got an interesting method of accomplishing that goal, Hilga.
I never wanted to help Nail. He's a big jerk. But Loki commanded me to steal the talisman from him, so I pretended to be his friend. Here, let me help you. Restoration. They abandoned us both, you know.
How did you survive?
Well, I slipped off Thog's feet when your elf friend dispelled the fly spell. Luckily, my fall was cushioned by a horrible monster. Once I got on the ground, I cast a sanctuary spell, warding the monsters away from attacking me.
Surprised it worked on all them critters at once.
They're second edition monsters. They don't even have a will save. Oh, I get. Oh, yeah, that is fine. Okay. If we each cast Sanctuary again, I bet we can just walk out untouched.
Good thinking. Sanctuary.
You're gonna be just fine.
I think I'm starting to get some feeling back in my
Belkar shoots, he scores!
Yuck.
We took a beating back there. We probably ought to rest.
Yes, I am currently spell free.
Hey, Durkin, why don't you break out whatever healing you have left and crap on a stick? Not to sound overly alarmist, but does anyone happen to know where Durkin is right now?
What?
Oh no!
No cleric? No. Belkar got to get his heal on. Those few hit points from resting are not gonna cut it.
Oh man, I can't believe you and Vesuvius forgot to help Durkin.
What an epic level screw up.
Good job, you two.
Wait, us? As I recall, all 5 of us were in the room, and none of us remembered to bring him along.
True, but the 3 of us are so constantly and staringly irresponsible that it's utterly unreasonable to expect us to have been paying any attention in the first place.
You damn straight.
That is actually a very valid point. You're right. My bad.
I'm so disappointed in you, Roy.
Hey, don't push it.
We searched the whole level and no sign of me allies. They must have gone down. Roy wouldn't have turned back now. He's too close to Zycon.
Wow, this level is really dark. We should turn on our dark vision.
Alright. I've been with the humans so long I forgot I had it. Though they never seem to carry no lantern either.
So, you've been away from Dwarven lands for a long time then?
Years.
Gee, that must be really tough on your wife.
I have no wife.
Girlfriend?
Nay.
Gosh, my Dwarven stone cunning is telling me that this surface is unstable.
Really? I'm not getting no feeling.
Oh, no, probably. Oh, no, definitely. We should probably hold hands or something in case the floor gives way. Can't be too careful.
Oh, okay. If you think it's for the best.
So, it's kind of chilly. Maybe you could put your arm around. Cure light wounds.
You're like wounds.
Cure light wounds.
You're like wounds. You're moderate wounds.
Screw this, I'll go order Thai.
Go Team Cleric!
That was hilarious.
Double healer is a good tactic.
We're resting just long enough for V to regain spells, and then we're headed up to find Durkin.
Nighty-night.
3, 2, 1.
What? I'm that predictable now.
Thanks for the warning back there, Dad. But I didn't understand it until it was almost too late.
Yeah, you figured it out at exactly the right time. That's how this stuff works. That's how this stuff usually works.
Yeah, you couldn't have, given me more of a hint, or heck, you could have just, showed up and then told me what needed to happen.
'Cause you would have listened too. I told you to go to wizarding school, as I recall. You didn't listen then, did you? Besides, there's rules for this sort of thing. And you can't just go nipping off from the afterlife to warn that the milk has gone spoiled, no.
Well, do you have any other pearls of wisdom to dispense? Maybe something that will help me fight Zycon?
I'm sorry, I can't interfere with that directly.
Because of the unfinished business between you two?
Yeah. No! Whatever scheme he's cooking up, it falls on you to screw it up for me. Held his child and all that. Of course, it would be a lot easier if you could, say, turn him into a frog, but I guess sticking him with sharp pieces of metal will have to suffice. No, it'll be okay. Maybe you'll catch tetanus from your big metal stick.
Jeez, Dad.
Ooh, no, wait, he's a skeleton. Wow, that's right. Or you could just stick him in the eye. Oh, right, skeleton. Or maybe he'll bleed to.
Okay, I get it.
I'm getting sleepy, Durkin. Maybe we better camp for the night.
Aye, the girl will be needing to rest for these spells anyway.
You know, I'm glad your friends aren't here now.
Well, they'd be a fine group for humans and an elf.
And a halfling.
No, I left them out on purpose.
What I meant was, I'm glad we got a second chance to spend some time alone, together.
Oh,
I haven't met too many dwarves since I left the homelands. Our people don't travel among the humans very often. So when I saw you, I knew we had everything in common. And now, we're here, in the dark together, alone. Yeah, I think we all know what's coming.
Bow, 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 bow.
No, copyright, we can't do the lyrics. Loki, in the name of Father Odin, I will smite thee for thy wicked ways.
Bring it on, Thunder Geek.
Your ignoble taunts have no effect on.
Do you feel that?
Ah, your ruses shall not sway my hammer.
Dude, chill for a minute. How can you not feel that?
Actually, now that you mention it, something does feel a bit off.
I think it's coming from down there.
Oh, yeah, I think I see something.
Ew! I think I'm gonna be sick.
So Roy, if we can't find Durkin, we'll need to get a new cleric, right?
I suppose so, but I'd prefer not to think about that quite yet.
Well, it's just that we're probably going to level up soon, and I was thinking I could multi-class to cleric.
Ha! You? Eli, you need wisdom to be a cleric, at least a smidgen.
Nah, that's just what they want you to believe. It's a big conspiracy, you know.
Thank you for illustrating my point so effectively. But tell me, in this fantasy of yours, which god would you be worshipping?
Ah, that's the best part. I made up my own deity. Behold, Banjo the Clown, god of puppets. See, I made him a banjo because he has a little...
I get it. Elon, you cannot be the cleric of a hand puppet clan.
Sure I can. Technically, you could be a cleric of a cause.
I do not see how a puppet qualifies as a cause.
Banjo is a state of mind, Roy. Embrace Banjo's teachings, and lo, thou shalt be bountiful all of thy days.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe you could find me a marionette to worship, or possibly some kind of pantomime horse. I'd consider it.
You dare mock the mighty Banjo? Prepare to be smote, infidel! I think maybe Banjo needs more followers before he can get in some decent smiting.
Good luck with that.
Let me get this straight. The more worshippers you get for your little doll there, the more Roy will get zapped?
Oh, I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
Oh, hail, the mighty Banjo!
How does Banjo feel about taxation?
Banjo wisely believes the consumer best knows how to spend his or her hard-earned money.
I like that. I like what I'm hearing. But there's so many goods on the market today. How do I know Banjo the Clown is the deity for me?
We understand your concerns. That's why the Church of Banjo offers a 30-day guarantee. We'll refund double your burnt offerings back if you're not completely satisfied.
Wow. Okay, what the heck, I'm in. As long as he is against killing, I can't worship a bloodthirsty vengeance god.
Right, absolutely. Banjo hates killing.
What? Not the Banjo I know. He's old school. I don't care for his new direction.
Okay, we can make this work, Belcar. Ignore everything I said after you began worshipping, and just call yourself an orthodox banjoist. Haley, you ignore everything I said before you started worshipping and call yourself a reformed banjoist.
Sweet.
Works for me. Yay,
Yay,
Banjo!
How about you, Vesuvius? Come and join Banjo's flock.
I think not. I worship the ancient elven gods of knowledge, keeper of secrets so mighty that even the smallest taste of them would shatter your sanity. My devotion to his arcane mysteries is absolute. I shall never renounce him. Never! Do you hear me? Never! Never!
I'll throw in a free coffee maker.
Does it do espresso?
No.
Never!
I was so close. Almost got her in, too. Those espresso machines, they're expensive. I mean, I'd be pulled by one, too.
Oh yeah, and this is 2004 espresso machine, so they haven't invented K-cups yet.
Hello? Mysterious creature thing in the shadows? Bloody dark vision. What good is it if you can't see in frickin' magical darkness? Where the heck are you?
Over here, watching the crystal ball.
Jeez, you ever turn that thing off? It's gonna rot your brain. You know, try reading a book.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I noticed that there was a real mess in the kitchen. There's like popcorn and oil and melted butter all over the place.
Uh-huh.
And my keen senses also cannot fail to notice the large bowl of popcorn you are eating right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah!
Someone might be inclined to call that a coincidence, but I do not. If I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. You have to clean up after yourself, or it will attract more of those giant red demon roaches. Are you even listening to me? What are you watching on there anyways?
Hmm? Oh, I'm watching two dwarves have sex on level 14.
What? Ah, my eyes!
It's pretty hot, actually.
Ooh, Durkin.
How can you sit and watch that?
Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah.
Wow. You know, with those short, stubby little bodies, you'd never think they had the agility to.
It's entertaining and educational.
Ooh, baby.
That was.
I'm glad you like it.
I've never. I've never actually.
Yeah, I kinda figured. It's okay. So, where are we going from here?
Well, I still been needing to find Roy and the rest.
Can't you just forget about them and stay with me?
I have a duty to them. I cannot just walk out on it. But you can come with us, baby, unless your duties lie someplace else.
No, I don't really have any big plan or anything.
And why did you come to the human lands in the first place?
To get away from my family, mostly. My clan set me up in arranged marriage with this guy from another clan, even though I didn't know him.
This is the happiest day of my life.
I was miserable, and I hated my clan for it. Ivan was a horrible, cruel man who never stopped hounding me with his endless questions.
Would you like a foot massage, sweetie?
You're crushing my spirits!
So did your husband die then?
Nah, he is alive and well. Not for lack of trying on my part, though. You have no idea how tough that +2 racial bonus against poison is to overcome. How about a sandwich, honey?
Gaga, you're the greatest.
So I just gave up and ran away from all my responsibilities to my clan and abandoned my marriage. And now I'm here with you. What's wrong?
What's wrong? You're freaking married, that's what's wrong.
Yeah, but I told you. I ran away from that. It didn't make me happy.
Happy? Happy? What the heck does happiness have to do with being a dwarf? You were married in the eyes of the gods and our ancestors. You can't just ignore that when it strikes your fancy.
Oh golly, I'm so sorry. I can't get worked up what a bunch of dead dwarves think about my personal life. My personal life, as in my business.
Listen to you. You sound like one of the humans with their "it feels groovy, do it," and their inalienable right to the pursuit of happiness.
Hey, I live among the humans. I stay. Don't shackle me with the stupid rules about my love life. I thought you felt the same way. Why else would you be traveling with them?
Are you kidding? I hate living in the human lands. Everything's too big and too bright and too warm. And I ended a decent mug of lager in 5 years. I stay here because the High Priest of Thor commanded me to go forth into human lands until I was called for by him. I stay here because it's my duty, and being a dwarf is about doing your duty, even if it makes you miserable. Especially if it makes you miserable.
But I think I might love you.
My mom taught me that I should always take feelings like that and bury them in a deep, dark part of my soul, and never, ever talk about them again. That's the dwarven way. Your duty as a dwarf is to go home and be with your husband.
Are you telling me to leave?
Aye.
No. Oh. This is not an espresso machine. This is, in fact, a damp cardboard box. Oh. What? This is not an espresso maker. This is, in fact, a damp cardboard box with the word espresso written on it in crayon.
Banjo works in mysterious ways.
Durkin, you're alive! You're safe! How did you get out alive? What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Jeez, guy gets a solo adventure, gets all snippy.
Don't worry, Roy. If Durkin doesn't feel well, Banjo and I can pick up the slack. He has 3 worshippers now.
Yeah, Elan, about that. I'm pretty over that whole banjo thing. I mean, I got into it strictly to injure Roy. I was lost, perplexed, spiritually adrift on a sea of confusion. But I've learned a valuable lesson. The power to inflict bodily harm was always mine. I just needed to use it more often. Like so.
Ah!
Well, at least you're still a loyal banjoist, Haley.
Hold on, I'll level with you. I only joined your church because I figured if I got in on the ground floor of the next big thing, I'd be in a position to embezzle millions later on. So if I could just get the refund you promised.
Aw, is Elon's freaky little puppet call breaking up?
The world just isn't ready for Banjo the Clown, Roy. Soon, he will be a forgotten god, slumbering away for centuries until dark priests seek to awaken his unholy power. But when he returns, all will hear his call, the call of Banjohu.
Oh, for the love of...
Elon, I was considering our quest and I believe I have an idea that might aid us greatly.
There's no time for that now. Belkar's in trouble. Have you found it yet?
Found what?
I sent Haley out to scout. Let's all hope she finds it in time. If she fails, well, I'd rather not think about the consequences.
It hurts!
We can't continue like this. We must find it.
Trust me, I know the importance.
Importance of what?
But Belkar cannot hold out much longer. Not even cleric magic can help him now.
Must stay strong!
What is wrong? Is it poison? Disease? A magical affliction of some nature?
No, something far more unpleasant than that. Belkar may be the first, but if we don't find it soon, we're all in trouble.
I found it! I found it! Found what?
Are you sure?
Yes, the signs are in place, just as we expected. It's up ahead. Look there!
Oh, thank the gods!
At last, there'll be hope.
And not a moment too soon.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
One side! One side!
You know, they never do have a bathroom in these long dungeons.
I just assume you just pee on the ground or something if you're in a dungeon.
I shall wait for you masters of tact and subtlety out here.
Aren't you going to use the bathroom, V?
I need not. My noble elven metabolism is far more efficient than your own, and I need only concern myself with such base needs every few weeks or so.
Ooh, like a camel?
Sure, why not?
Neat. Hey, Roy, did you know that Vesuvius is a half camel?
Is there anything I can say to that question that will end this conversation quicker?
Not really.
Clink, clink, clink.
Unless he's a half dromedary.
Ah, I feel 30 pounds lighter.
You only weigh 30 pounds in the first place.
I wonder what the ECL on a half camel is.
Well, it's gotta be pretty low since V is a primary spellcaster.
Belcar, don't encourage him.
I think I can see the hump.
Are we quite done here?
That depends. Has anybody seen Haley?
Darn it! Why is there always a line? Oh. Before we are again interrupted by some foolishness, I have an cunning plan I must relate.
Sure. Go ahead, V.
It occurred to me that our recent bypassing of several levels was a very efficient means to get to our ultimate goal, the defeat of Zycon. This got me thinking, would you be opposed to a strategy that would likewise bypass rather than engage many of monsters contained therein?
You mean like sneak past them somehow? I mean, Haley would probably complain about the treasure skipped, and Belcar will whine about the lost XP, so... No, actually, I don't oppose this at all.
I have a spell called Invisibility Sphere, and it has the effect of turning all allied creatures invisible.
Within 10 feet of the caster! My dad used to have that same spell. Great idea, V.
Yes, usually it is a 10-foot radius. However, I purchased this spell from the magic shop's discount bin. Its area effect is, shall we say, slightly less robust.
How big is it?
Small.
How small?
3 feet 9 inches.
This is unbelievably dumb.
Ow, my foot!
I cannot breathe down here.
Silence as I cast the spell. Invisibility Sphere.
Who's groping me?
What?
It not be me.
Nor is it I.
Well, somebody's doing it, and they better cut it out. Is it you, Belcar? Roy?
Actually, I think Haley's doing it.
Sorry, Alon.
Okay, gang. Now that we're all invisible, we can sneak by any monsters that we come across.
Cool.
What about Durkin's armor? Won't it clank all over the place?
I took my armor off less. I be carrying it now. It clanks much less that way.
Okay, so if you're done with the questions, let's all head off now.
Which way?
That way.
Wait, which way?
That way. Try to pay attention. Now let's go.
Ow!
Oh.
What did you do that for?
You said we were going this way.
Not this way. That way.
Wait, I think I've got it. Roy, do you want us to go forward or backwards?
Forward, Haley.
Right, let's go then. Yeah.
Ow! God damn it!
I said go forward.
I did go forward, dumbass, but your lumbering corpse to be was in my path.
Then you were facing the wrong way.
Oh yeah? And how the hell was I supposed to know that?
Ah, I cannot tolerate this lunacy any longer. My spell is not of infinite duration, Sir Greenhilt. Is this the direction you would like us to proceed?
Yes. Thank you, Vesuvius.
Oh. Why didn't you just say so in the first place?
Yeah, seriously.
Good job, loser.
You're lucky attacking ends the spell, or I would smack the crap out of you.
Bite my 50% miss chance.
So then he says to me, don't work harder, work smarter.
You're kidding.
Seriously. And I was all, Ted, if we have a listed intelligence score of 10, there's only so much that I can do with that.
I know. What does he think we are? Svarts?
See anything?
Yeah.
Okay, gang. Goblins up ahead. Everybody Make your move silently check.
Right.
Got it.
I got a 17. I got a 24.
I got a 19.
I got a 4! Did you hear me? I got...
Shut up now!
Invisibility purge.
Time for Plan B, I think.
Is that the one where we set something on fire?
Oh, right. Then it's Plan C.
Which one is that?
Run away!
Let's be me lot in life.
Really? Because that always struck me as our plan A.
What level is this party and what edition is this? I feel like they could win this fight.
3.5.
3.5? I don't know enough about 3.5 goblins.
It's like Pathfinder.
They have a goblin mage there, so.
Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah.
There's about a gazillion goblins chasing us, Roy.
I know. Let me think of a plan.
Why not give them some delicious sorcerer's fruit pies?
Wow! It's Fruit Pie the Sorcerer!
That's right, Alon.
Who the hell is this guy?
We're kind of in the middle of a chase here, Elon.
Don't you see? If I give the goblins delicious fruit pies, they won't be able to resist.
Mmm, tasty. I think I'll stop this chase that I could easily continue while still enjoying a refreshing fruit pie.
Wow. Thanks, Fruit Pie. Now we can be on our way.
Don't mention it, Alon.
I believe that worked.
Wait a minute. I'm allergic to apples. You're trying to kill me, you fruit-filled bastard.
What? No. Oh!
Let's try to catch up with those humans.
Try delicious sorcerer's fruit pies. Growing so cold. I regret nothing.
I seriously despise those fruit pies. Those are the grossest things in the world.
I've never had
agree.
one, but Bobby Hill from King of the Hill really likes them.
You guys ever had them before?
I think I've tried one, and then I just never liked them ever.
It's literally like a thin crust completely filled with
Artificial jam.
Yeah, you know that donut filling like goo that comes in 5-gallon buckets? Like that's what it's filled with. And they call it a fruit pie. It's disturbing.
Yeah, I wish it was a Pop-Tart. No wonder they killed him.
Sir Greenhill has fallen behind. The goblins are right on his heels.
He needs to invest in a decent pair of running shoes if we are going to keep fleeing from things like this.
Shoes are for suckers. All part of a big conspiracy on the part of the cobblers.
The peach desserts? Wow, they always look so innocent.
Crap, a dead end. We're so screwed.
Start searching for secret doors.
I do not sense a secret door.
It's a dungeon, V. There's always a secret door.
Hey, down here. It's safe.
Eek.
It's a trapdoor.
Told you so.
Wait, we need to be careful. Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not. We're not 50 angry goblin soldiers.
Point taken. Everyone down the trapdoor. I shall wait for Sir Greenhill to unmask the Thundershield. I have an idea.
Whee!
They are right behind us.
In.
V, stop riding on the wall. Get down there.
Yes, 1 moment.
Ah, now we've got you trapped.
Dead end. Start searching for secret doors.
Why?
It's a dungeon. There's always a secret door.
Wait, is there something written on the wall over there? Oh yeah, what does it say?
Hold on, it's real tiny. I gotta get close.
I prepared explosive runes this morning.
I wonder what that...
Say, so, thanks for saving us from the, goblins?
Thor's beard, you're goblins too. We've been tricked.
No, dude.
Be cool. Just chill.
Those old guys are bogus.
You know how goblins are usually neutral evil? We think that's so lame.
You're good aligned goblins?
Hell yeah.
Completely.
Mason, who can zip you past those other guys? This is like a hella secret tunnel.
Seriously.
Well, while I appreciate the help, I can't risk further endangering children.
No, wait, don't you see it, Roy? They are arbitrarily rejecting their traditional belief system and embracing everything their elders despise. They're not children, they're teenagers.
Yeah.
Wait, you're saying that they're good because...
Because it cheeses off their parents who are evil. You got it.
Dude, you have no idea how much it sucks. My dad is like the priest of this big demon prince guy. So bogus.
Listen to me, young man, and you will drink the blood of the innocent, and you will like it.
And would it kill you to dress all in black once in a while?
You don't understand what I'm going through.
Roy, I think they'll go out of their way to help us. It's all a big cry for attention, but it can work in our favor.
Okay, guys. Lead on.
Wow, Haley. How come you understand the teenage mind so well?
No allowance until you clean up this room.
Life is pain. No reason.
So, where are you headed? Back to the surface?
Ethan?
Oh, sorry. No, actually, we're headed down to Zykon's secret lair.
What? You're kidding. He'll, totally kill you.
Not if we kill him first.
The two of us can lead you part of the way, but the path is through many dangerous areas.
We'd first need to go that way, through the Hall of Mysterious Runes.
Then lead on.
Hey, not to be nitpicky, but we just ran away from goblins. How are we actually expecting to defeat a powerful necromancer?
Then through the cavern of very easy encounters.
I've been thinking about that. Ever since my dad said something similar last night.
Isn't your dad dead?
Yes.
To the room with all the spikes.
Anyway, he really ragged on me about my sword not being able to hurt Zykon's body.
We're coming up on the chasm of unnecessary cliffs.
But Zykon is not just a skeleton. He's also a creature of magic, a lich. There should be some way we can ruin the spells that bind his spirit to this world.
Caleb.
Aye, you could disrupt them.
Nathan?
Disrupt?
Next, we'll travel through the tunnel with the sort of reddish floor.
Aye, I could cast a disruption spell on your sword, letting you smite any undead you touch with it.
Perfect. With that spell, my sword should be able to strike down Zykon once and for all.
Soon we arrive at the passageway of horrible death for other people.
It'll only be lasting a few rounds, though, so be ready.
I understand. When we get to Zykon's lair, then, cast the spell on my sword.
Got it.
And now we're entering the corridor of the very toxic sulfur fumes.
Wow, the sheer novelty of having a plan in advance is making me giddy.
Actually, that's the aforementioned sulfur fumes.
They cause brain damage.
Meh, either way.
Closer, closer.
I don't know. Seems pricey.
Red Cloak.
Ah!
What in the nine hells are you doing?
Your evilness's secret weapon managed to attract even more of the demon roaches. I was trying to get rid of them.
Wow, what a waste of time.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, seriously, that's pathetic.
I am well aware, sir.
Listen, drop that. I need some of your evil cleric mojo.
Ah, of course, master. What do you require?
I need you to speak with Dead.
Okay, hello, sir. How are you today? This is lovely weather.
Not me, you moron! This guy. Yeah, I tried to send him through the gate, and that big rune zapped him. 5th one this week.
That's. I actually know that guy, sir.
Oh, so sorry for your loss. Can you cast the damn spell?
Of course, sir. Speak with Dan.
Hey, you! That goblin, can you hear me?
Yes, you have wrested my spirit from its rightful rest. You have questions?
I have only one question for you, and the success of the scheme depends on it. My question is this. Do you know where my keys are?
Pocket.
In my... Oh! Hey! There they are! Huh. Thanks. The conjuring of the immortal soul saved me the inconvenience of digging out the spare set I keep in my desk.
I live to serve.
Hey, babe, a motel. What kind of girl do you think I am?
Sir, if I may.
Oi, what's it? Oi, what is it now?
I'm wondering if there might be some sort of way to experiment with unsealing the gate with less, zapping.
Gate? What gate?
You've been sending goblins through the gate ever since we arrived here, and everyone has been killed horribly.
I've never heard of any gate.
Hey, you know as well as I do that the plan ain't going anywhere until we unseal that gate.
I'm not familiar with any gates.
But, using goblins as guinea pigs is wreaking havoc with the goblin morale.
Well, I've got 2 words for goblin morale. Goblin zombies.
Excellent point, sir.
There was a gate of some sort. I should have.
Oh, for the love of luck! Then,
I never noticed that before. But anyway, back to this gate I hear so much about. It's not my fault I can't see anything in all this darkness.
I'm sorry, sir. I just can't let this issue go. You keep sending goblins into...
Don't get your panties in a twist, Red Cloak. I already know how to unseal the gate. I don't need any more experiments.
What? How?
That worthless buffoon Nail told me how. Think about it. We were watching him fail to kill the Order of the Stick when he said,
I knew we needed someone of pure heart to use the sigils.
the same wizard who built the gate, Dorukon, made that stupid amulet Nail wanted.
So it stands to reason that he would use the same sort of sigil to steal off the gate too. Of course! But if you've known all this time, why do you keep sending goblins to their death?
Because I'm bored! The good guys are taking too long to get down here, but I have a plan in motion that will make it all good, in an evil sort of way. Soon, in one masterful stroke, the gate will be unsealed, and the Order of the Stick will be crushed.
Sir, aren't you gonna join us in a hearty evil villain laugh?
Well, actually, ever since I became a lich, I haven't been able to get quite the same volume on my evil laughter, since I technically don't have lungs.
Oh, right.
And that was the corridor that takes 3 strips to walk through.
I wonder why they call it that.
Uh-oh.
Man, I wish I had trap sense as a class ability.
Show off. What is this stuff? Some kind of acid?
It's all sticky.
No way. I know acid. I've been splashed by acid several times before, and this, sir, is no acid.
What is this then?
I could make an alchemy skill check.
Don't you mean craft alchemy?
Silence.
Wait. Halfling senses. Activated. Sensing vinegar, molasses, tomato paste, brown sugar.
Fascinating. This then poses an even more interesting question. Namely, what purpose is served by a trap that sprays only barbecue sauce?
Holy.
Ah!
Aha! Now I understand.
Ah, we've been turned into pub snacks.
Not if I have anything to say on the subject, and as a point of fact, I do. Fireball! Bonk.
Guys?
Now who's the pub snack?
Delicious. The fireball steals from the deep roasted flavor.
Not half bad. Hey, Haley, can you search that pit? Damn it, not again.
Not my fault. I couldn't even act in the surprise round.
Ah, my head. Hey, I thought you were lawful good.
Turned out to be a phase I was going through. Besides, Zycon offered to write me a good recommendation for college if I betrayed one of you. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get into the evil Ivy League?
Well, his grades are good, but he's lacking in evil extracurriculars.
Wow, that's really impressive.
Really?
Oh yeah, I can't believe I never noticed this side of you before. Tell me more of your diabolical schemes so that I can swoon at your manly evilness.
Okay. Well, Zycon needed one of you captured because he has this magical rune thing that needs to be touched by someone with a pure heart.
You don't say.
Yeah, he's got some big gate. That's why I'm bringing you to see him.
Wow, you really got me good.
Yeah?
I'm completely at your mercy.
Yeah.
You can do anything you want.
Yeah.
Headbutt sneak attack! Donk. Loser. And here I thought that there would be something special for the 100th episode. Caleb, what did you think?
Oh, it's good. It's good still. I like it still. It's good. It's got some jokes. It's got the jokes. It's got the, I like reading this with someone who actually likes it. Because Daniel, Daniel doesn't think he's not crazy about it, and Nathan likes the jokes more, which I like.
Yeah.
Gives more camaraderie in the whatever. Anyways, just cut all this out. Cut my whole thing out. I
got more positivity in this.
Yeah, I got more got more
I
good
played
vibes.
3.5, so I actually understand some of these jokes. And the second edition references to monsters. If you want to get a good laugh, look up first edition D&D monsters and just see how shittily they were drawn.
Oh.
Just look up first edition D&D. You just laugh at the entire first edition.
It's Final Fantasy.
First edition D&D sucks my balls.
I didn't realize that it was hugely popular at the time because nothing else had ever come out like it.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure even if I played it, I would enjoy it. But that doesn't mean it doesn't suck balls.
Now. Anyway, so that was Nathan's opinion. Sass, how do you feel?
I liked it. Although I could improve on my voice.
Always. That's why we had you do the least amount of lines today. I'm sorry.
We hate you.
Dylan, how do you feel about this?
It's all right, It's a little, little old internet here and there. There's some funny jokes. It's not really my speed, but I enjoyed it well enough.
Perfect. And Stanton, how do you feel about the Order of the Stick?
Well, considering it's completely over my head and I don't like the game and it's really uninteresting, it's good. My character's dope and he likes to kill things and he has a good voice, so I'm entertained every time I get a line. So yeah, it's fun.
Come join us next time when I thought that we'd make it. That was bad. That was wishful thinking on my part. But next time, I promise, I hope we are going to fucking get to the end of this dungeon. Anyway, goodbye. Say goodbye.
Adios, amigos.